Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Chad, and I'm bringing you my first behind-the-scenes video. We got a big shoot planned today that I've been planning for the past couple months. Just kind of want to talk to you about it, and then I'll get to the equipment that I'm going to be using and kind of the general idea that I'm going in this with, okay? So first, the idea is that we're going to be taking a fantastic model out to some sand dunes right on the California-Arizona border. And it's been done before, I know, but instead this time I'm going to take this boat right here and we're going to take it out there and we're going to photograph it. I actually built this boat myself. It actually took 30 hours to build this bad boy, but I did it because I wanted the exact size specifications and I wanted the weight to be adequate because I didn't want to be hauling around a really, really heavy boat. So I built this bad boy and we're going to do some really, really cool shots. I did build a sail that's going to be attached here. Of course, can't really show that, so it's going to be shown a little bit later when we actually get out to the location. As for the equipment that I'm going to be using, I'm going to be shooting with my 5D Mark II. Love this thing. Attached to it right now, I have the Tamron 28-75 2.8 lens, which is fantastic. I'm also going to be using the Canon 50 1.4. We got the Canon 50, or the Canon 85 1.8. I'm sorry. We have the Sigma 35 1.4 that I actually borrowed from borrowlenses.com. Great guys over there. And I'm also going to be shooting with the 70-200 2.8 lens. With all these lenses, I do have some polarizing filters that I have attached on here. And I'm doing that because I'm really wanting to shoot at 1.4 out there. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, how can you shoot at 1.4 out there? So I'm not going to be using these big guys. Although they have sweet power, they're not going to allow me to do what I want to do. So I'm actually going to be using speed lights out there. I have 6 of them that I'm going to be shooting with. We have 580EX, we've got 580EX2, we've got the new one, I believe it's 630, as well as 3 430EX2s that we're going to be using. For triggering, I'm going to start off with some Pocket Wizard, the Flex system, just to see how they're doing. If that works, fantastic. If not, I have a 24 foot ETTL cord that I'm going to be using to trigger those bad boys. So we're going to figure something out when we get out there. I don't exactly have an idea of what I'm going to be doing. I have to get out there and see what the lighting is right now. There's a little bit of clouds in the sky, but I'm not sure. The location we're going is 2.5 hours away, so I'm not really sure what it's going to be like out there. So we're just going to have to play it by ear when we get there. The model that we're going to be bringing with us, her name is Michelle T. She's absolutely fantastic. We're going to have 3 outfits with her, and we're going to try and go as quickly as possible because it's going to be hot. It's the middle of summer. I think it's probably going to be about 110 when we get out there. Sundown, so maybe 105. But we're going to try our best. Go for it, go for it. We're off.
Hi.
I'll be here when we get back. Hey guys, how's it going? So we're out here in the sand dunes. As you can see, we brought our boat. We dragged it felt like about a quarter mile out here in the middle of nowhere. Standing here with Michelle T, our model for the day. She's going to tell you a bit about herself and where you can find more of her.
Hi, I'm Michelle T. I'm the model for this shoot. If you want to find me, I have a website called michellet.com, pretty easy to remember. And I'm pretty excited about this shoot because Chad built a boat for it, which is completely insane and cool and creative and awesome. So, yay.
Wait. All right, guys, we're going to get going here before the guys on the ATVs come back. But I just wanted to show you guys that we do have the boat set up. Kind of where we're going to be shooting from is where you're seeing right now. And I do have 3 flashes in the Apollo orb right behind me, and that's how we're going to start things off. Things will probably change. My fiance Brooke here is going to be doing a little behind-the-scenes video, and I'm going to come back and kind of talk to you guys and tell you guys exactly what the final setup was.
So it's the day after the shoot, and to say the least, things were very interesting yesterday. It took a lot longer for us to haul the boat out there than we anticipated, so in turn, we ended up shooting a lot later than I had hoped, but that's the way it goes sometimes. And we originally brought 3 outfits for Michelle to be photographed in, one of which, and the last one, was a swimsuit. But when she tried it on, it just didn't fit correctly, so we decided to forget that idea and just photograph her in the 2 outfits. The first outfit you see here, which is a more casual outfit, and then a second outfit, which is a dress, you're going to see a little bit later on in the video. We did have some thunderclouds that were forming overhead on our shoot, so we had to ditch the Apollo orb that we originally had instead swap it out for a silver line interior beauty dish, as you see here, acting as sort of like the main light. And then I have 2 small speed lights on a stand, acting as sort of like a fill light for the side of her as well as the side of the boat there. Those thunderheads that you see in the background now, they're posing a big problem. There was a lot of lightning strikes, and we thought they were coming our way, but when the sun started to hit them, it just made an absolute beautiful background, and you can check some of those photos out on my Facebook page as well as my website. Here is a photo straight out of the camera. Right as I took it, you could see the sail was starting to get blown around just a little bit, and so we had to anchor it down with a tripod to prevent it from swinging around just too much. And here's the photo after I took it in Lightroom and Photoshop. And thank you guys for watching. You guys can check more of me out on my website at csextonphotography.com, Facebook page, facebook.com/csextonphotography. And if you want to look at more Michelle, you can view her at michellet.com. Thanks, guys.